What up, world? This is your boy Sky, broadcasting live. First thing of the day, I'm doing a video, you know, after walking the dogs and cleaning up after the dogs as well. To be honest, we had a spill, a throw up spill, you know, and it's unfortunate. These dogs are sick, you know, and honestly, that's why I love giving them vegan food, because I see what happens whenever their guardian offers dog food. Like they're literally killing them in the process, to be honest with y'all. That's just the harsh truth. But it's you know what I mean? We're not here to be lab rats, you know. So like whenever we can notice the simple things within ourselves and within animals, you know, like then we can really make the change and keep going forward with the change, you know. But I woke up today and I got out of bed and walked and everything like without any moaning or groaning. I like it didn't take me long to get out of bed today. Also, to be real, like feels like I'm sliding more and more into alignment, you know, and like I don't know, feels like something big's about to happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but Lord willing, it's something that serves us, and finally there'll be some happy news. Cause it's been feeling like you're going through the motions sometimes, like just figuring out what reality is, what life is. All these questions, all these people saying they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what to do with life, they don't know what this is. It's like nobody knows the answers, and it's like I feel like I gotta figure everything out by myself. When I be asking all these questions to everybody, partner, friends, this and that, online, these apps, everything, like nobody knows these answers, and it's like I gotta figure it out for myself in a sense. Not saying I gotta do everything by myself, but like, you know, whatever. I gotta learn as I go. I just pray for peace. Not even pray. I'm just cultivating peace within me, to heal within me, I guess. And I don't know. I can still have good friends and whatnot, but I guess it's just like the relationship I have with myself needs to continue improving so that, you know, I can enjoy the interactions even more so. Because now, like, it's cool, it's alright, but, like, I know there's more. And I just am desiring things to work out, especially stuff that I don't even control, stuff that's out of my hands, stuff that's out of my reach. I pray for it all to work out, to be honest, because I'm just like you. I'm just another guy who just desires love and peace and a good life. That's it. So that's why I'm doing these videos. That's why I'm taking care of the animals, seeing that they're sick and actually helping them. You know what I'm saying? Like they love plant-based stuff that I prepare. That's why cows eat grass. That's why horses like eat grass stuff too. That's why like gorillas, the strongest animal in the world, eats only plants. Pandas too, very strong. You know, don't talk about no grizzly bear or polar bear. It's a completely different animal, a completely different nature. The polar bears eat flesh, blood, and they kill. Same thing with grizzly bears. They kill. They eat blood. But what I learned about the gorilla, which is closest to our origin, of what I have a strong stance on is Africa. We don't have to break it down to just separation or anything, but to be honest, I'm bold enough to say we all came from Africa. To be honest, I have a strong conviction in my voice that, and a strong intuitive feeling that we all come from Africa. Like when the earth was formless, it was all just one, and then I don't know all the nits and crannies and details of how all the continents spread out, Pangea stuff, whatever you want to talk about. But like, I chose what makes sense. How come out of nowhere, like along my spiritual journey, my spiritual voyage, when I was moving out, living by myself, working out, and beginning to become a vegan, first of all, why did I choose to go vegan? Why was I so inspired by these select few people, homies, mentors, you know, Dr. Sadie, Mike Rashid, Infinite Waters, Vegan Hustle TV, Coop, Taco Bars, you know, a handful of brothers and sisters, and like, especially Dr. Sadie, to be honest, was a huge emphasis. I mean, they all play different parts and different roles, like Dr. Sadie was more like a professor, like I'm there listening to lectures, seminars, researching his nutritional guides, researching the alkaline lifestyle, the African biomineral balance, and hearing all of his like hour-long seminars, like many hours, all on YouTube. A lot of that stuff, I was addicted in a good way to learning. I was passionate. I'm passionate about learning. I'm not gonna say addicted. So I did, and I applied all the wisdom. Even simple things such as like alkaline foods and hybrid foods. And you see a lot of hate online about people talking about, oh my God, who cares about Dr. Sadie? Dr. Sadie, disrespecting like what he has to offer or whatever. In life, just pay attention to simple things, like about the simple alkaline, alkaline fruits and veggies. And that's how we learn. We don't have to do everything by ourselves and think we know it all. That's wisdom. True wisdom is when you're like applying what you learn, from elders, from mentors, like that. We don't have to do this whole thing by ourselves. Of course, part of it is by ourselves, but you know that at the end of the day, what gets the world around is just like connection amongst the people. Even from the smallest thing is paying a bill. That's still a connection with somebody else. You know what I mean? So regardless, nobody is an island. Nobody's isolated for real. But I got inspired by them, and especially by hearing about the African biomineral balance and Africa and ancient Egypt and Mama become, from the jungles in Africa and just the stories. Like I was just able to relate to it, and it made sense because it's like for so many years of my life, I had been in school. We had been in school, you know, inside, learning about stuff that we don't need now. You know what I mean? And not getting sunlight until like we go out for PE, physical education, gym, you know, track and field, cross country, maybe some football, some tennis, you know, swimming, whatever, golf, the different extracurricular activities after different schools. That was the only times that we were outside, or in the case of like an event that required for us to go outside. It wasn't just like, oh, we get up and just stand outside. Now that is our God-given right, it's freedom. But like for so long, we were deeply lost in the matrix and in school. Just sitting there, sitting there with a bunch of nonsense. You know, And bottom line is, yeah, I always loved being outside in the sun whenever I was playing football, basketball, all these different sports. It's all things throughout life. I always like being outside. Some people call it recess whenever it's like the middle of the day in like younger school, at lunchtime when you get to go outside and play this and that. So that was cool. And, you know, I always love being on the sun, you know what I mean? Because I'm a sun child, you know what I mean? I come from the sun, and like, I love the sun. Like, the sun is like the father of it all, you know what I mean? Like, from the plants and the trees, it needs sunlight and water, and nurturing. Same thing with us. Like the sun, it shines rays on us. It gets us to sweat out toxins. It charges up our melanin, our skin, our energy, our aura. You know, it rebuilds us, all that stuff. And it's like I've always loved it. And to be honest, I feel like the only thing that's been stopping the whole world from being out in the sun so much is that like it's a new day and age. We have technology, we have office buildings, we have, a lot of stuff going on. So like people are inside more, or worried about going somewhere, driving here, driving there, staying up, staying out inside the office to finish up some numbers, working at different jobs, you know, movies, all this stuff. It's like the world is outside of itself. When actuality, like we're supposed to be outside, you know, and like we gotta trade spaces, and like that's just the truth. You know what I mean? Like especially whenever you go into the calling, you know, you get deeper and deeper into it, and you become more and more a part of it. Like of sensitivity of our true nature and all that stuff, and you see what's up. You know, you see what really truly makes sense and what truly makes us happy and what truly is real about our beginning. And I like to say that because, to be honest, I'm not here to just sit down and reading textbooks and doing boring homework and stuff like that. Even to just be reading silly stuff on the screen. Like, I gotta build it up. Like invest in some blue light screen protector or blue light supplements. Droplets or glasses or whatever to help out with that. But to be honest, like, it really, I feel like a big passion is just nature, being outside and whatnot. I get the most joy out of that, and then just simple interactions through networking with these tools such as our phones and social media and stuff. But many times we do just feel like giving up, and like just forgetting about the whole world, whatever, going isolation on our own, whatever. And like sometimes it is a daring calling, you know. Sometimes it is, but like the fact that we can think about the future, we can think about setting ourselves up for the future, where we desire to be in, what position we desire to be in. Like I desire to be financially stable and, just free still, and, just having a family, to be honest. And